And look, I ain't vote. I ain't never voted. I ain't even registered to vote. So I ain't no Democrat. I ain't no Republican. I ain't none of that. I'm one of the boys in the hood. Yeah. I'm sitting back looking and listening to all this stuff that's going on, all this stuff that's been said, been paying attention to all these elections and stuff, And this dude, Donald Trump, give you my opinion about Donald Trump. From the beginning, I always thought he was a great guy from the casinos, because he always had the baddest casinos. And yeah, I used to play the casinos. He'd go to Taj Mahal like it wasn't nothing. Trump, what's that joint? It wasn't Trump Tower. His first casino in Atlantic City. I don't remember the name of that joint. I went in there a couple of times, but I used to play, the Taj Mahal. That was my spot. But now he get into this politics, getting a politician. But he an old man, so you get to be an old man. He don't seem too old, but he is. He's 70 years old. That's old. So I guess you get into politics, but you gotta be careful when you get into politics, because words mean something. Words count. In law, anything dealing with law and stuff, dealing with people's lives and their freedom and stuff, words mean something. So you gotta be careful what you say. But he said a whole lot of crazy stuff. He talked real reckless, and that's not a good trait. I mean, he didn't calm down, but coming into the game, he just messed himself up from off the bat. But to keep it real with you, a lot of the stuff that he was saying was the same stuff me and my men talked about. We talk about the same stuff. Every store you go into is, somebody ain't, there no black people own nothing. It's the foreigners. I don't even see the white boys owning nothing no more. You know what I'm saying? White people don't even own nothing. It's foreign people that's getting everything, And they ain't even from here. They come over here and can be more successful than all of us in no time flat. Am I mad about it? Nah, I'm disgraced about it. I'm disgraced to myself and my people. And I'm mad at the people who's supposed to be representing our interests. Supposed to be, looking out for us. I mean, we American, right? I mean, I am American. My mother was born here. My grandmother was born. My races, my people go back past the white people. You know what I'm saying? Past when white people, before white people was here. I got Indian in my blood and Indian in my line. Already know, but we don't get nothing. I'm a businessman, been a businessman. I don't get nothing. So what's up with that? Yeah, so here this dude Donald Trump come into play, a businessman, win the election, and I see all these people out here protesting. He ain't never said nothing against the black people. He said something against Spanish people, which ain't good, but he ain't say nothing against us. So what we out there for? I talk to my people. I talk to these black people around my way. Like, man, what you mad at Donald Trump for? Cause he gonna take all the stamps and all this and all that, nigga. Excuse my language, but that's what I told him. I said, nigga, that's why you ain't doing nothing now, cause you too worried about somebody giving you something. Dude, Donald Trump said he gonna loan you some money to get your business off the ground if you got one, but you ain't got no business about yourself. So you mad, cause you dependent on something. I look back and I look at the Republicans, and I think Ice Cube said, we too broke to be Republican. We ain't too broke. We too broke up here to be Republican. Because Republicans always talking about empowerment, where the Democrats always talking about entitlement. We ain't entitled to nothing but respect and honor and dignity. That's all you entitled to. Anything else, when you got to work hard to get it. You might need a little help along the way, so ain't nothing wrong with, welfare and stuff like that when things get really bad. But when people get stuck on it from generation to generation, man, that's why we messed up now. Because we too dependent on somebody giving us something. You can loan me something, but then I gotta work hard to pay it back, because the debt don't go nowhere for real. But man, these people out here protesting, man, y'all worse, man. Y'all worse than the worst. Y'all the worst than the Klan. I'm looking at that stuff, man. Y'all look worse than the Ku Klux Klan, Joe. Y'all burning the flag. I mean, I ain't patriotic. I never said the Pledge of Allegiance ever. in my life. I mean, I probably recited it to myself just seeing if I remember the word. But as far as, pledge allegiance to the flag, United States and all that, I never did that as a kid in elementary school. But I always stand up and I always show respect, man, because it's respect. Everybody entitled to respect. And I keep hearing these people talking about rights, what they got, what their rights, and what they entitled, this, that, and the other. They foreign. You ain't from here, so anything you get from over here is a privilege. You ain't entitled to nothing. You ain't got no right to be here. You got a right to be home, but you ain't got no right to be here. Where your home at? Okay, your home is, in war. I understand that, so you gotta find refuge. I'm with that. I'm with giving somebody refuge, and things going bad. But I don't see nobody rushing the Haitians over here. They ain't bringing the Haitians over here, and they right down the street from us, across the waterway. But they want to bring these people from across, a big ocean, two big oceans. Which way you want to bring them? Atlantic Ocean, Pacific Ocean. Either way. Pacific Ocean even bigger. I'm gonna bring them over this jump and don't even know who they is for real. Come on, man. Come on, Joe. I ain't with it. Yeah, so I ain't mad because they made Donald Trump. I ain't vote for him, but if I would have voted, I probably would have voted for him because he talking some stuff that makes sense. He talking some stuff that makes sense. He just don't know how to put it across because he ain't a politician. He talk like a nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's how I talk. I tell you like it is, Joe, and don't care what you think. But you can't do that in politics. A nigga ain't a black person. A nigga's just a rude human being. If you rude and just don't give up, then use a nigga. Okay? Outside of that, you know what I'm saying? Y'all need to stop all that protesting. Because what it's going to do is going to turn into a melee. It's going to turn into what you call anarchy. Then you give them a reason, especially if you black and Spanish, you give them a reason to execute Rex 84. Read that. Go read about Rex 84. Go ahead and give them a reason. I ain't with y'all. Me and my homies from around the way, we ain't with y'all. Yeah, so don't come around Landover with that because we're going to bust your head. I'm talking y'all protesters. Y'all babies, man. You talking about, go get a Linus blanket. Come on, man. Go get a blanket, man. Go into your safe zone. This is democracy, right? No, it's not a democracy. It's a republic. That's the first part you got wrong. The republic way up here, the democracy right here, which y'all doing ain't even democratic. Protesting the president after he been elected, and then he won by a landslide. It wasn't even close. So what that mean? Okay then, get out the way, go home, get a job. Occupy Wall Street wasn't even like y'all Bammers. Y'all some straight Bammers, Joe. Out there burning a flag and talking about Donald Trump, F Donald Trump and all that. You know what I'm saying, man? Come on, man. Okay, everybody got a right to protest. Everybody got that right. Yeah, I can dig that, but this right here ain't cool. Cause I already see where it's going. And I ain't trying to be in that same camp y'all in. So don't come after me, but you don't even know who I am. But you won't find me because I ain't going to be around. Matter of fact, when it's all said and done, I'm going to be out the way. Let them gather y'all up. Because Trump going to be the president. You ain't going to protest him out of there. But one thing I know about the United States government, they don't let nobody push him around. He the president now. He can't turn that around. Most you can do is start an emergency, get in a state of emergency, and delay it. But it's still gonna pass over to him. January 20th, you might can't do the inauguration, but he's still gonna pass over to him. Man, I can't believe y'all Democrats is the worst people, man, I'm just on the outside looking in. I'm not neither one. Not Democrat or Republican. But the Democrats, man, I'm seeing that